Alright, so today we are replacing the Shinko 777s. I think overall they've been a pretty good tire both in rainy surfaces as well as on dry ground. I feel like handling is pretty good. I use these on my BMW F650 GS right there. My only issue is they didn't last a very long time. You can see that it's worn down on the back tire here pretty well after, I want to say I've got about 4,000 to 5,000 miles out of these, so not a lot. Whereas the front still looks decent. Wear bars right there, but in the grand scheme of things, might as well just replace both of them. But yeah, we are going to be replacing them. I will say I didn't do a lot of gravel riding with them, and I have not historically done off-road stuff. I did go on a gravel road once on those SR 777s, and I didn't fall for what it's worth. But yeah, you know, I can't draw an opinion as to whether or not they're good, since that's not something I've historically done. Also, one other thing I was thinking of, when I broke the bike out or brought it back out after last winter, there was still some snow on the ground, and I will say these tires, they are not good in the snow. They just straight spin. So if you're looking at trying to ride in an icy wet surface, these tires are definitely not for you. I had bought them in 2024. I know that a lot of tire companies make tires consecutively for years, so I don't know if there's been any changes that have happened since last year when I initially bought them. So yeah, I think overall I'm happy with the tires. I just wish that they had lasted longer. That would be my only conflict to buying them again, because I do a lot of riding, and 4,000, 5,000 miles just is not a lot. I'm sure I could have got probably another 1,000 out of the front tires, but as far as that rear tire, that's the one that's already starting to go. And I'm just going to add some quick shots of me riding the SR 777s as well, so people can understand how they handle. And even on my the tread line, when I had it, or the so-called chicken strips, you can see that you could lean the bike pretty far over to the point where you were even scraping your pegs here on those Shinko SR 777. So again, overall, pretty good tire, but here's some shots. And we're replacing our tires with these Shinko 804s and the Shinko 805s. Only time will tell how these do, both in gravel as well as in the snow.